This is the
there's
King of Fighters
Euro
99 for the Sega Genesis. I like how they just embrace the fact that there's just evil fighters. Yeah,
it's their selling point.
Yeah.
Okay, so can we do Cyclops, Guile, Dictator? That's the team.
Okay.
Cyclops, Evil, Guile, and Dictator.
Evil Guile just for the Sonic
Wait, I don't even know if Guile's in this game.
I don't think he is.
Alright, okay, can we do Evil Ryu?
Where's Evil Ryu?
He's right there. That's it. Wait, go back. Right above Ryu. Right there. Yeah. And Evil Terry, because he has crack shoe.
Evil Trey.
Where's Evil Terry?
How do you not know? He's like right below Iori. Look.
Oh.
You went by and you were right on him. Alright, so Cyclops is super good in this game. Laser is good. Like, you can't jump over Laser at all.
Alright, there's a block.
His footsies are godlike. Look at his footsies. He's got good DP. Just press damn light kick, dude. That's a broken button.
Nope, Can-Me is not a playable character in this.
You're thinking of 2000.
You're thinking of 98 on the Genesis. Damn, was that a combo? Oh,
I think so.
Oh, so you can chain air normals together in this game, by the way. Or light air normals to fierce air normals, if I recall. Because you hold forward to get fierce normals, if I remember right. Or is it backwards? I don't remember.
I like how these bootleggers like actually had the thought process to crosshatch the shadows.
Okay, Kame, can you try holding forward and pressing punch to see if you get hit normal? Or maybe it's like holding the button down, I don't remember. Or backwards, maybe it's backwards. Try holding back.
I am.
Okay.
I just like how there's a dedicated blocking button, and which you also can block by holding back.
You know, it's like
oh, go on.
It's like most Mortal Kombat characters in Mugen.
Good point.
Yeah, laser is a really strong zoning tool. Rio might start spamming super now. His fireball has like low cooldown, so like a really good anti-air. Stand light kick is broken, dude. That's a broken button. This is the one game Cyclops is good in, for bootlegs anyways.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Rio stage. Oh yeah, he has a DP. He has a DP and a fireball. But only Evil Ryu has a Tatsu.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, that's the complete list. 508 games. Oh god damn it.
We have a life.
Oh yeah, that's a super.
I'm pretty sure that's only 50% of my gaming backlog.
So you can just keep going. Oh, you get like.
No, not when Max is gone. Yeah, you can't. Actually, Psycho might be unique in that you might not have fierce normals. I don't know. Wait, that's a shitty button. Don't click that.
Yeah, I see that.
That's a bad button. Crouch kick is terrible. His crouch buttons are awful. That's probably his only weakness is that he doesn't have a good low. Okay, so Evil Ryu doesn't have a fireball, I don't think. He has that. It's Tatsu. He has Tatsu, and I think he has better buttons than Ryu, if I remember right.
I like how even regular Ryu has like piercing red eyes.
Okay, now try holding forward. Does it change your norm? Oh, there we go, yeah. Oh, it's back? Okay, yeah. So, like, back, like, crouching kick, I think, is, I don't think Evil Ryu has a sweep, actually. Or he might. Oh, wait, no, he has a sweep if you hold backwards.
Yeah.
Wait, they put Doom 2 on the Super Nintendo? I'm pretty sure that's just Doom 1.
Okay, so the big difference between Evil Ryu and regular Ryu that makes, like, Evil Ryu a bit better, in terms of, like, if you don't need a fireball, is his footsies are better. You'll notice his crouching kick is way better. Like, the not sweep one, but it's the regular one, because it's the shoulder crouch medium. His air normals are better. Tatsu is good, but it's mostly his damage and his better normals. Although regular Ryu has the DP and the fireball.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a
nice
trade-off.
cross up with fuck.
Yeah, Evil Ryu's buttons are really fucking good. Like,
I thought that was gonna combo.
I don't know what Evil Ryu's super is though. Oh yeah, he has Shoyu Reppa. Right. That's an actual Evil Ryu thing.
I think my favorite part of this stage is the 3-color Texas guy.
Oh yeah, Rip. He's pretty good though. Evil Ryu is pretty solid.
And here comes the rewinds.
Yeah. That's what
I bet-
happened.
I bet he used rewind a lot when he was playing
Did it
people
say
at
frame
Magfest.
skip set to 1 or something? What did you do?
Adjust the screen size accidentally. And yeah, that was the only way I could play anybody at Rumblefish 2. Even though I got really, like stupidly good at the game within 30 minutes.
Oh yo, Joe is pretty sick. I think Evil Joe has like slash kick. And regular Joe has Hurricane Upper. Oh yeah, that's really good. Yeah, Joe can just throw those, yeah.
Does he have his sexy kick?
Just what?
Sexy kick!
I don't know.
You mean slash kick, but he says it weirdly.
Okay, so Evil Trey only has crack shoot, but it's like a block swing infinite. It is hella safe. Look at that. That is super safe.
Oh yeah, I remember when you tried that shit on me, Homer.
Yeah, it worked, because it's broken.
It was like first that, and then just when I thought I got past it, all cycle.
Yeah. Because Evil Terry is like really solid. Because he has that going on. Like if he puts you in the corner, you have to just hope you don't get.
It's okay, if you ever try that stuff on me again, I'll make you play X-Men vs. Street Fighter again.
Oh yeah, fucking meaty crack shoot is broken because
Yeah,
it's
so
like
bad.
it is stupid plus. See, Evil Trey is really good. Regular Trey kind of sucks. You can ask Garper about that. He's kind of bad. Regular Trey.
Frankly, MC2, I'm less afraid of Evil Homer's Vega and more afraid of his Championship Edition Guile.
Everybody's afraid of that Guile.
I'm also afraid of my own Fei Long because I don't know what the hell is
No,
happening.
nobody likes it when I play Hyper Fighting Blanca. Actually, that's a.
Yeah, I heard that's kind of a scumbag. Oh, sorry, I see spaghetti and I
Wait.
think MC2.
Wow, you've been dished the whole time. What?
Oh wow. Yeah,
I'm-
it's really sad that Dish couldn't make it to MagFest.
Dish, you
Fucking
bitch!
snowstorm.
Wait. Are you available? Get in here.
God, fucking ninja
I'm-
tactics.
Actually, mad. I did not think you were. Damn.
Yeah, I saw spaghetti. I thought that was MC2.
Yeah,
God,
his name is
fucking-
chicken spaghetti.
Oh.
Fucking ninja dish.
You wanna talk about ninjas? Fucking XCB is still a ninja as I remember. He just randomly had put on Discord, guess who's coming to dinner, then he knocked on the door. And I was like, how the fuck did you get here so quickly?
I wish I could suddenly have Mugen people I know show up at my door.
Like,
Then again, I probably met Hoshi without even realizing it.
Rising Tackle is pretty good, but yeah, regular Trey is not very good. Now, regular Andy is actually really solid. I think both him and Evil Andy are pretty good. It's just a matter of taste. I think Evil Andy has, like, a move. I don't remember what it was. But I know, oh yeah, that's a good anti-air. Believe it or not, yeah, his DP's actually good. But it's mostly because his fireball is super crazy. Like, see, like, you can't actually play footsies against that fireball.
It's nice to know that fucking loses to a regular fireball.
Yeah.
You know what?
Like, this matchup is good for Cyclops because he can still force you to come to him with laser. Like, all you have to do is hit him with stand short once and then run away. But if you can't get the life lead, it kind of sucks. Because Andy's just gonna wall you out.
If only I could wake up one morning and then I hear the doorbell ring and I come to the door and Aractaboy's there saying, we would like to play.
You can't get over that projectile. You have to footsie him. And Andy has really good buttons.
So what if saying is this is not going to be a good matchup at all.
No, it's gonna be kind of difficult. But I mean, Andy's really good in this game.
So, Kamikaze, when are you going to make your Bootleg Fighters Mega Mix tag game?
Tomorrow. Just tomorrow. It'll happen. Maybe.
We're adding more people. This is getting equilibrium.
Well, I mean, we got a lot of ADs this episode.
Hey, Dish.
Hello.
Why do I see a black icon? Oh, there we go.
I really am sad you couldn't make the MagFest. It was so fucking lit.
I know. I was like,
You could have played our tag game. Oh wow, that was a trade. Shorty Ripper. Oh no.
It doesn't want to. Oh, it's this way.
no,
I
I'm
said-
playing this advance in the time. This time, next year, I am going to beat the weather if it's bad.
Well, this is pretty
I
much
keep-
why I always show up the day before because it's always it tends to snow on day
Whoa!
zero.
Your sweep beats that.
Yeah, I should have realized that. I messed up.
Damn, I didn't know Evil Ryu sweep beat that fireball. That's actually important.
Like, I don't know what it was. Like that whole fucking first day, well, the first couple of days, it just snowed aggressively out of nowhere.
Oh no,
It's like
it's
that's
showing
what
you.
Madface does. Once you get there, it just fucking traps you on the island. That's what happens every fucking year.
Is this
Don't
Yeah, what
worry.
they don't really tell you, MagFest is really the Hunger Games.
Yeah, you know, except you gotta conquer Meat Mountain. And that's why I put
I
a
was-
picture of that on Twitter.
I was thinking that MagFest is Silent Hill. It just calls you in, and then all the roads just fall off and trap you.
That's a good approximation. You don't get out alive without getting sick. And, you know, the mag flu's gonna get you. I got off easy this year, and I'm on so many drugs that I don't know I'm sick. So I'm good right now.
Man, whatever. Let's just bring it back to the game. All right.
Well, if it helps, though, I'm not going to miss the wedding. That's a for sure.
Good.
Okay, so yeah.
Neither is the Googler.
So I guess you're fighting regular Joe again. He's not too hard though.
Well,
I didn't know Evil Ryu Sweep actually beat Andy Fireball though. That's new. It's actually a good option against that. Unless you were hitting him before it came out. But I don't know, it looked like you beat it clean with it. So I'm guessing really long range, low button beat that Fireball.
I love
You
the
gotta use your
comedic
block.
misunderstanding of hit vels in this game.
it's a feature.
But yeah, Joe has a really good slide too. I forgot to mention that. That is really good. It goes under basically everything. And
I'm waiting for the version where it's going to be 2001 and it has everything from these King of Fighters bootlegs.
that'd be, oh yeah, you can do the Fierce version too if you do like, I guess it's the kick button or something. I don't remember.
Also, I'm gonna assume every character is a vampire because they're not showing up in the water's reflection, unlike the rest of the stage.
You know, typically.
Oh yeah, Evil Terry also has hop kick.
I don't know what Terry's
yeah.
super is.
I think it's Cortosega forward twice punch maybe?
Not working.
Maybe it's kick?
Not working.
Alright, well I guess, I don't know. I don't know what his motion is. Maybe it's like,
Oh.
What did you do?
Down, back, half circle forward.
Oh, he's got a ram move.
It's like his SVC Chaos Exceed, except you don't have to push buttons.
Oh yeah, they all have Zangief's laugh when they super. I don't know why.
I don't know why. To me, it's always makes Vega like more hilarious when he does that with this
Oh
giant
god, this
energy ball.
character. Eoro is really good. Eoro is really fucking good. Oh yeah, he's good.
They
He's got a
literally
really
could have
good.
made his name correct if they just put the O as an I. I don't understand how you fucked that up.
He's got a good DP. His fireball is good. His standing heavy kick is almost as good as yours. I don't
Is-
think Cyclops actually has heavy normals, does he? Try it.
He's so
His
good. He's
palette-
missing frames.
His palette is interesting.
No, he doesn't have any normals.
Yeah, it's like that's kind of one of the weaknesses he has. He has like less buttons than every other character. It's just stand short is really good and his fireball's broken. So you kind of just turtle with him. Yeah, see like that. Nobody can fuck with that stand short. Look at it! Like, I don't know what it is on block or on hit. but it's fucking ridiculous. Yeah, and it reaches pretty far. It is really hard to punish. Like, he has to DP it. And you can just wait for him to DP and then punish him for it. So it's like...
Yeah.
That's why Cyclops is top 3 in this game. In my opinion. He's good. He's really good. I think he has trouble with, like, Andy, and that's it. Oh, I think it's Evil Ryu.
This is just
No, it's Evil Ryu. I know it was.
It's hard to tell when both of them have, like, evil eyes.
No, I saw his portrait. It's Evil Ryu.
So this one button beats everything he does. That's cool. It's
Yeah,
fucking juggled, I saw that.
Yeah, it does that too.
I'm pretty sure the guy in the back also has red eyes. He's just wearing sunglasses to
If
cover.
you don't have a fireball, it's really hard to fight Cyclops. Because of that right there. Standing short is beyond broken. He has to jump in at you. He's not doing that, but he has to do it. He basically has no choice but to jump in.
The only way to stop him is Yurikai.
You're right.
And then if you jump at Cyclops, he has that air-to-air with the kick. And it's really good.
So basically, you just play keep away.
Yeah, he's a zoner. He is absolutely
Zoning with
oh,
buttons
shit!
is just
Guile is in this game! Oh god, is it Evil Guile? I think that's Evil Guile.
I think it might be Shazam. Oh,
Yo,
no wait.
whoa, what the fuck is
Shazam's
that?
Ken.
Is that a special?
Yo,
Oh no, he's got the Sonic Dash!
he's got everything. We have to see how to do that hop kick move.
He also has the easy operation, maybe.
His Sonic Dash is on the ground. But you can't stop
I was
this.
hoping
So, when is your 3-in-1 Guile gonna become 4-in-1 with the Sonic Dash?
Oh yeah, we gotta have Evil
I
Guile.
just noticed this guy was actually spelled right. This is the only character who has a name spelled right. But they couldn't spell Iori right for some reason.
Whoa, that upside down. Ooh!
Oh,
Ooh! Oh, he has
yeah,
back.
you know I gotta have Sonic Dash Guile. I actually said I was gonna put him in. I was gonna put the move in in the other one. I just never got around to it.
You should do it. I forget what Evil Guile's super is. Oh, I think it's fucking Opening Gambit, actually. He has that.
What?
Yeah, he does. In this game, he has Opening Gambit.
Well, I
Stand
have
short,
opening
yeah.
hard kick.
Let's stand short, yep. Kick is broken. That's why I told you to pick Cyclops.
Zoning with normals. It's like you're really CVS.
Oh, and I gotta play the... Okay, Dictator is also really broken. He has, like, really stupid damage on Psycho Crusher. Like, if he hits you in the air with Psycho Crusher, it can literally 20 kill you. So, that's kind of his gimmick. Oh no. AI Cyclops. I don't think AI Cyclops... Oh yeah, it knows what to do. If you press anything, he's just gonna laser you. And it also anti-airs. You're gonna see why this character is difficult. You have to actually fight him. You can crouch laser though, that's kind of relevant to actually getting around his zoning. It's like they actually thought it through, because you can literally crouch walk up the laser, but then you have to deal with his kick. So it's like... Jab anti-air.
I'm the better
Damn!
I'm trying to discern what his super fireball sprite is. Is it like a bunch of optic blasts glued together?
Yeah, it's optic glue gun.
Oh yeah, that's hard to jump over, be careful about that one.
Also, I just remember how like well animated that move was in Children of the Atom,
Did
but
he
they
just Kara that to move forward with it? I think he did.
but then they just cut like almost all of its frames out in X-Men vs Street Fighter.
Hey man, they had a saved memory. You know how hard it is to port a game to a Super Nintendo?
Oh, I thought it was so we can have frame data that isn't just die.
I think he's talking about the arcade games comic.
Same thing. It's very hard to port a game to a Super Nintendo. Look how Arika had a hand on Street Fighter EX Alpha.
You know,
God, could you
Joe...
imagine if Capcom really tried to put like X-Men Children of the Atom on Super Nintendo like they did Street Fighter Alpha 2?
I think Alpha 2 Nash Beam is why that should never happen. I think Hurricane Upper actually has iframes.
It does.
It's really good.
That's dumb. That shouldn't be a thing.
It's
I
pretty
remember
powerful.
when they tried to put Marvel vs. Capcom on the Game Boy Advance and quickly decided that that was a terrible idea and canceled it.
wonder if it can handle this game that has 2v2.
So Evil Joe seems to give you a lot of problems unless you can rush him down. Oh, that slide is really good.
This is just regular Joe.
Oh yeah, right. Evil Joe. You haven't even fought Evil Joe yet.
What?
That was a combo.
Oh, cool. It doesn't keep hitting. It drops.
Yeah, his super isn't why you play him.
Yeah,
It's
I see that.
Tatsu and his really good buttons. Super sucks. Regular Ryu has a much better super, it's just a fireball.
But if it's all about buttons, he's kind of outclassed by Cycle.
Kinda, but I think his sweep actually competes. Just because it goes really far and it's low.
You can just fucking keep doing it. That's cool.
Yeah, Hurricane Upper's a top tier fireball. You just have to use this shit. This is why regular Terry is not as good. I mean, Evil Terry has a nice super too. It seems to actually combo.
You said it's a block string infinite, but they seem to be able to punish me after doing it.
It is if you time it just right. You have to throw a jab after it.
You see, this game requires execution.
It does. Ask ARPA. It is an infinite.
It does. I'm not being sarcastic.
He tried to mash out of it and it didn't work against me. So
Nice.
it is a thing. It's just really tight. But it is really fucking powerful because it's basically a block string infinite. Oh, here we go. Dictator. This character.
It's a shame that Homer and I's sessions with each other were never uploaded because it's always one-sided in one of our favors.
So the nice thing about Dictator is that his evil version doesn't actually have any differences. Same with Cyclops, actually. But Dictator's gimmick is that he hits really hard, and he does a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage.
Like, if it's a bootleg or a popular fighting game, Evil Homer just wins outright. If it's like a obscure or Kusoge arcade game, I win outright.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it goes. Oh yeah, Psycho Crusher is really good. And pray to the Lord you do not get anti-air Psycho Crusher. No, you can die, try to continue.
Oh yeah, fuck Bison in this game.
Oh yeah, ARPA knows. When you get Psycho Crusher in the air...
No bootlegger can ever get the Psycho Crusher, to be
Okay,
fair.
rewind, yeah, rewind. I think you maybe change characters.
Wait, was that a Castlevania coffin? Did you, like,
Yeah, it was.
die?
Yeah, I literally died.
Okay, you gotta do a super. It might help here.
You know what? At least it doesn't have like one of those really messed up game over
Quarter
screens.
circle back, half circle forward.
Okay, Orochigill, I'm sorry, but Ninja Masters is not a weird taste. It's a taste that more people should have.
Honestly, the only thing about Ninja Masters that isn't good is its fucking weird execution window. I really
Yeah,
think
it's a little bit too complex for its own good.
it's an unintuitive fighting game. And that's being compared to like...
Is from?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nobunaga's very dumb.
I remember when Evil Homer was like challenging me to it like I wouldn't know about it, and then the reveal comes that Don Drago introduced it to me years ago.
And then I was like, you know what, fuck this, and I picked Nobunaga.
It was the only way he could even put up a fight against me.
And I won every time because Nobunaga was broken.
Yeah, he has Cloud's air normals.
That just got a digital release not too long ago, actually.
Yeah, it was part of that 80K collection.
Yeah.
I have no idea how the fuck I did a Super Bowl before, but it is not working.
It was quarter circle back, half circle forward.
It's not working.
Yeah, isn't Vega like the hardest guy to face in this game?
One of them. He's probably like the fourth or fifth best. Maybe. Third or second, even.
I don't know, I always lost to this guy. I just always usually give up at this point.
He's hard because Psycho Crusher is really dumb in this game. It has iframes, it goes far. If it hits you in the air, you just die. It nukes your health bar completely. It's only kind of punishable on block if he hits you in the corner.
Never trust a bootlegger with any charge character, really.
Yeah, because he's motion in this game. You smash Psycho Crusher. Wow, it's actually fucking Team Kyoke again. I'm kind of mad that actually just...
I'm just hoping that a 16-bit version of Beauty and the Beast starts playing. Aw,
So
that's...
Rio is like average. He's like mid-tier in this game. He's pretty okay. Fireball's good. Hey, you can
Why
do
does
walk
everybody's
forward.
fireball have iframes on it?
Yours doesn't.
Right.
But I mean, it's because you have that kick.
Kick.
Yeah, Cyclops also has a DP. It's kind of shit, but he has it.
Ha ha!
Oh, that was a
Cyclone
close
kick!
Normal. Oh right! His normals are proximity. I forgot about that. His heavy normals are like proximity normals. Oh, look at this. Look at
Gene's
that.
nice.
See, the only way he gets you off is by throwing a fireball. Because normally you can just do walk up, stand like kick.
I love too, like, you're on, like, big guard advantage with that kick, too. Like, nothing is remotely fair about that kick.
Yeah, you can do kick laser, it's really good.
Kick laser, my favorite technique.
So it wasn't like this in 2000?
No.
No, he was nerfed hardcore.
Okay.
Well, the SNES game is pretty hard to play. This one has better control. So it's easy to discern who's good and bad in this game. The games where he really got shit on, I think with Top Fighter, he was the worst character in that game by far.
Top Fighter is like Ollie the game and maybe Goku.
No, it's Ollie, Joden, and Goku. I think.
Oh god,
Those are
Takumi.
Oh, and
Takum's
Geese
actually
because
good.
of that stupid kick.
Takum has a really slow fireball, but since it has invincibility, it's pretty good. It's actually better for being kind of slow.
I love how Homer and I are being analytical about these stupid bootleg games.
Well, it's just because I looked into
Hey, it's either this or cereal.
Or Saran Wrap.
Or saran
Yeah.
wrap.
But yeah, just to get the top.
Yeah, we got plenty of greatest hits on our 2017 collection album. You can download and listen for yourself.
Or Kamikaze being half car.
Oh yeah, it's also really hard to jump over his fireball too. Cause the reason he's not God tier though is because
He's shirtless.
his fireball is kind of laggy. So if you block it, you walk forward. Like you'll notice he can't really. You can also crouch it. That's another big thing about it. So he's kind of like a worse Cyclops, really. If you play Takuma, you're playing like mid-tier Cyclops.
It's the Cyclops when you don't want your friend to violently oust you from the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Shoto low forward. That shit right there, like Shoto low forward and Shoto sweep, amazing. Like
I'm kind of curious how legit hard it is to actually get a physical copy of one of these bootleg games.
probably impossible at this point.
Well, somebody got a copy of EX Alpha like the other day.
I want to see somebody with.
I was like, are you serious?
I want to see someone with a copy of Mortal Kombat 6 28 Peoples.
Is that one with the ice cage or whatever that one? Black ice?
Yo, the kick.
Black glass.
Black glass.
Yeah, that kick is kind of bad, but it has a lot of iframes on it.
Or my favorite, Me Ninja.
I like Nokia a lot.
I like her too, just because her portrait is Sindel.
I love that the fucking like there's a Cage family. Mike Cage, Tom Cage, Johnny Cage, and fucking. I just love that it's black glass. I don't even know.
I actually drew an MS Paint making fun of that, where like Cassie Cage is, why do I have an uncle named Black Glass?
Is that on DVR? I gotta go see that now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Jackie's like, why does one of your mom's quadruplet sisters look like Sindel? Kamikaze finally does Mortal Kombat vs. Street Fighter, but it's the bootleg versions.
I thought I was gonna do that with fucking Street Fighter the movie at MagFest.
Oh no!
It's because I didn't know Blade was that dumb. I saw a lot of jank shit at that tournament.
Well,
I
wasn't
thought
Guile
it was-
like really dumb too because of the handcuff stuff?
Yeah, but nobody knew how to do it. All I saw with Blade was just throwing knives.
I thought it was always just Sawada and Guile, the game.
Oh, Blade's fucking legit. And Ken. Ken is dumb because you can't punish a super. Like, you can just do super and then grab you because you're a black stun.
Yeah,
I like
Loba's
how
sucks.
he says
Loba
his move
really
names
sucks.
in English.
Dragon!
Loba's ass. Don't play Loba. Evil Loba, maybe. I mean, if you like, if you can.
Loba, more like low tier.
If you can anti-air with his TN, it's good. That's it. I think you can duck his fireball, or at least you can low forward through it. The thing about Evil Ryu is that he can actually beat a lot of fireballs by either ducking them or like low forwarding them like that.
By the way, it
doesn't-
still amuses. Sorry.
Oh, so go on.
It still amuses me that Capcom sort of acknowledged that Blade and his recolors existed through that gallery.
Yeah, they put in all the Street Fighter the movie characters, including Sawada.
Mm-hmm.
Including characters I didn't even know they had the rights to, like, put in.
This is basically Evil Ryu's gameplay. He just has really good buttons. Like really good buttons. Way better.
And
than
yet,
me.
they still do not consider Streetwise canon, which still disappoints me.
I do, because fucking Cody, he's wised up. He saw what happened in Streetwise and was like, you know what? I gotta get my shit together. I'm gonna run.
This is gonna be my
Otherwise,
future.
otherwise, they're going to be emulated horribly.
I still can't believe that game is so goofy. It's so great.
I can't believe it has like the best combat engine, but everything else is just garbage.
Cody literally becomes one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse by drugs. It's the most amazing thing.
That is-
makes sense to me.
That is early 2000s Capcom in a nutshell. You see Resident Evil Dead Aim. Jesus Christ. Sex change T-Virus. What?
Yeah, that was a thing.
I actually miss early 2000s Capcom. Like, that was a time of wonderment.
No
Even
idea was a
better-
bad idea.
Back when M. Bison wanted a little girl's body.
Oh yeah.
I almost said something I regret, so I'm just gonna leave that. And Webster's not here, so I can't do that in good faith.
Oh dear.
Yeah, 2000 was I'd say a pretty good year for video games.
Well, non-midway video games.
Oh god. This is dumb.
No, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Orochi Guild. Street Fighter 3 was like Gil and the Illuminati and Urien not calming the hell down.
And plus that was before 2000.
Yeah, Street Fighter Alpha 3 actually came out after Street Fighter 3, which is weird to think about.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it did.
Damn.
Yeah, like it came out a little bit later. There's basically like one of these games are gonna succeed. So
I think Marvel's Superheroes vs. Street Fighter came out after Street Fighter 3, which is why Ken had like the Shimpu Jirai Kyaku.
Capcom's a weird company.
Oh my god, is it ever. Well, now it's the depressing kind of weird, but back then it was the special kind of weird.
Capcom, all I'm saying is, I just want a Final Fight collection. That's all I'm saying.
They have one already on PSN. Don't they? Final Fight Double Impact.
No, I mean all the Final Fight games in the collection.
Including
want-
Mighty.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay, Mighty Final Fight's legit. That game's good.
It is good.
Jesus Christ,
Yes,
they
it
hit me
is.
twice.
I
Wouldn't
agree.
you like to have revenge with online play? I'd be all over for that.
You know what? Why do you want Final Fight 2 and 3 though?
What's wrong with 3?
Carlos?
Okay, 3 is good. 2 sucks.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's wrong with 3?
3
I
is
want
good.
Capcom to re-release Haunting Ground.
You
I
can
regret
leave
only
Final
renting
Fight
that
2.
game because nowadays it's like $1,000.
You can leave Final Fight 2 out of the collection. That game's poo-poo. Poo-poo.
Arpa, I feel so bad because I remember going to this game convention and I literally only had to pick between God Hand and Haunting Ground. And I'm like, oh shoot, I can only pick one of these.
God,
At least I got God Hand when it was like a few dollars.
So yeah, Final Fight 2 sucks.
Wasn't that Final Fight? Well, Final Fight 3 had the supers in it, didn't it? That I didn't even know how to fucking do. Just- Did I just lose everybody?
I don't
I'm
know.
here.
Oh. Everybody
I'm
went
back.
silent all at once. I was like, oh.
Yeah, it just died. Like, the last day is like, Homer's like, Final Fight 2 sucks, and it just froze.
That's the stream's opinion. Also, yeah, Haunting Ground is one of the rarest games on the PS2 because it was released near the end of the PS2's lifespan.
You know, I'm gonna say it again. Fuck Final Fight 2. Also, can you read me the screen sharing?
I don't think Final Fight 2 is the worst game in the world.
Did you know you could play a better beat 'em up like anything else? Streets of Rage 2, Dungeons and Dragons. Why would you ever play Final Fight 2? At least 3 has okay music. Why would you ever play 2?
Well, that's my playthrough right now for it. So
that is still way too expensive, Orochi Gil.
I would never ever play Final Fight 2 over any other.
Then again, you're talking to a guy who owns a physical copy of Cannon Spike, so whatever.
Gil owns a game com. He can't fucking tell anybody what to do. I don't know why he has it, but he does.
To get back to me when you own an N-Gage.
He might own one. You don't know what Gil.
You like Final Fight 2?
He fucking collects everything.
I'm trying to think of a legitimate reason to own the GameCom, but I've emulated all of its games, and I think the best we get is Resident Evil 2, and I know exactly what I'm saying.
But you don't think Mortal Kombat for the GameCom is a good game?
No!
Midway just fucking willing to port anything they did like that. Like, I'm surprised if Doom didn't come out for the GameCom. And they still
actually,
that.
So here's regular guy.
Midway didn't make that port. Tiger Electronics only did the licensing for it, and then developed it in-house.
So here is regular Guile. He's a character. He has that weird like sweep thing. Sonic Boom is really good. His super's good because it's just a big Sonic Boom. He has really weird buttons, but they're pretty good. Upside down kick goes really high. He can anti-air with low forward for some reason. I don't know why, but he can fucking do crouch light kick with anti-air, which is dumber than crouch jab anti-air, I will say. Oh god, it's Evil Fatal Fury team.
Evil Fatal Fury.
They're angry that their series is forgotten about and left alive only King of Fighters.
Oh, you missed it. They played WoW Ambition earlier.
How depressing was that?
Pretty depressing.
SNK's early, bizarre 3D experimental era that also
Raiden was pretty high though.
Yeah, Raiden was fucking ridiculous. He was a god.
So your main goal in this matchup is to zone him. You really don't. Wow.
If you're good at Japanese, I need to like submit the Athena survival horror game.
I've always wanted to play that.
There is an Athena survival horror game. I'm not kidding.
You mean like the KOF Athena?
Yeah.
Well, technically it's the Psycho Soldier Athena. But yeah, also Kensao's in it.
Okay, Evil Andy. You finally get to see what he can do. And it's that.
I actually got that game for my Japanese PSN and played it without knowing what the fuck anything is and just using a guidebook, just because I wanted to experience the game.
So Evil Andy can corpse hop with that.
Is it not a fighting game? Like, what the hell is it?
It's a survival horror game.
A horror against what?
Well, there's dinosaurs.
Yeah,
Evil
Think of it as like Parasite Eve, Athena edition, kind of.
And a big part of why Evil Andy is good is because he can actually alter his momentum with certain air normals. Which you can see. You saw him do it, actually. He did like a neutral jump, heavy kick, and then kind of weave forward to cross you up. He has like weird stuff like that. His hop kick is really good. Evil Joe, this character's kind of bad. I think he still has Joe's slide. Oh, but he has that. It's really fast. Really hard to actually punish that.
Is your Saturn Japanese because it's the only way to afford anything in it?
I know.
There was a Japanese Saturn at MagFest for like $100. I never thought about buying it. Maybe I should.
Cross up slide, that's a gimmick. Evil Joe has that. You can technically slide under that, I bet. Yeah, that's a punish.
Yep.
You gotta watch
Sadly,
out for
I would have to get a US Saturn because that's the one that plays Mr. Bones.
What? What's going on here? Oh man.
Alright, Evil Joe isn't really that difficult though. Back in anime.
Special game. My wife played through it. Like that was something that deserves a port and remake.
Oh yeah, that's also safe on block.
Of course it is. And it also has iframes.
think it has priority. Yeah. It's really good. You can cross up with it like that. Of course, it's bad for him here because he's now in the corner. But it's really plus. Evil Joe is like way better at Rushdown, but considering that's not really meta viable, or at least it's not.
This game has a meta that's wonderful.
It's not ideal,
Great.
but he can do it. He can totally do it. He's quite good at it. Like
Well, hey,
basically, what I've found in this game is that all the evil characters are better at rushing down, while like the normal characters are usually better at zoning.
Well, it's because Rushdown is evil, if you're a scrub.
Well, hey, if Dragon Ball Evolutions can have a tier list, I think this game can have a meta play.
Dragon Ball Evolution is like actually competitively like reasonable because the game's decently balanced. You might want to softban Neo Piccolo, but that's about it.
It's Piccolo, but with a cape.
I main Yama for the record.
Yes, as one should.
Pretty sure Dish's Goku would still kill me somehow.
I wanted to fucking replay Dish and Evil Zone.
I know, and I was gonna bring Ultimate Battle 22 too. It would have been great.
I would play all of you. I will kill you all with my Kea.
You're gonna get bought by.
No, I won't.
I'll show
Harper,
you.
you talk shit, but you always lose if you talk shit.
Hey, Evil Zone is a bad, lesser-known game. I have the advantage. Well,
Okay,
not a
so
bad.
Rio can that's a decent normal too, but it's mostly to get off me. Evil Rio can do Hien, and this is
Oh
kind of
my
relevant
God.
because it hits a lot, and if it hits you in the air, you just die. It immediately nukes you. Like Hien is fucking busted.
I remember when I remember when I discovered that kick. It allowed me to take off one character from Homer's team, and then cycle happens.
Well, yeah, because you just stand short it. I mean, you don't really have to worry about it too much. Unless Rio, like... Oh yeah, it can... Oh, that was a good neutral jump. Actual footsies. Oh, he tried to Hien again. Saw that. Damn!
I'm actually looking up this Athena game, and I'm actually kind of surprised nobody's done an English patch for it.
Why does nobody knows about it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Evil Takum. I forget what he has. I think, he has like a, Oh, he has Hien too. I don't remember what else he has,
I
though.
like what he does. Like, he just Wee-ah!
I only
feel
know
like
about
his
it
isn't
because my hunger for video game knowledge is unquenchable.
His doesn't have a glitch to it, though. He does have a target combo, I think. Look.
This game has target combos, it's great.
Yeah, like stand, jab, heavy kick, I think, with the Kun. It's like the only target combo I've ever seen in this game.
I think Divine Wolf should make characters from this game then.
Actually, I remember, like, you can do, like, you can do, like, a light air normal and do a heavy air normal as a combo. Weird. I think it's a bug, but...
I've always thought about, like, you know, if I would ever get really, really bored, to make, like, a full Mugen bootleg game.
Well, I mean, you could probably use the existing sprites that these characters are ripped from and then just recreate them.
Just cut out all the frames and everything.
Well, no, I would make it fully framed. I would make it like a 4-button fighter or something.
No,
I was
just take the
thinking, like-
characters and literally fucking use the same frames from the original games.
Right.
Yeah, and make it like a real thing out of it. Maybe we could do that.
Well, I was thinking like more like a 3-button fighter kind of thing, like, you know, as if you're playing on a Sega Genesis.
I don't want it to do that. No, come in. I would make KOF 99 HD remix.
Well, that's what this
David
is.
Sterling can make ST worse.
Because
We
I
can
mean,
make
hell, fucking
That's my logic.
and Zero both made a fucking Kagura Euro game, and I was like, your game is like the sequel to his. And I finally fucking got to play it. It's pretty good.
with zeros.
XBs. Zeros is fun too, because of Hiko mirrors, and Hiko being buffed in general. It's fucking fun as fuck to play. Alright, here's it. Yep, that's what I expected.
But yeah, like we could totally do this, Kami, if we were doing it. The roster's not that big.
There is a ninja that's just named Ninja in Way of the Warrior, which was on 3DO.
I still can't believe Way of the Warrior was better than my Naughty Dog.
I hope whoever wrote Nikki Chan's story in that game still works for Naughty Dog and does the writing for their current games.
Yeah, they wrote Last of Us on top of that. So there's like a Nikki Chan reference in the back.
Is there a...
ST on the 3DO is an overrated port. It's actually terrible. Sorry.
The music is okay.
The music is above average, but like they're missing half the roster. The old characters aren't there. There's missing Freya's.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. All the old characters aren't in the 3DO port.
Why?
And there's missing. Oh no! The DOS version's more accurate than that one, I think. The
Rainbow
Dreamcast
Edition is
like,
more accurate.
The Dreamcast is the closest we've gotten to a good ST port.
The thing is, it was like the only console port for a while until like the PS2, at least as far as the US is concerned.
Yeah, basically ST has never had a good console.
That's the
I'm
version
not-
I had
I am
of ST.
Not counting the PS1 port.
No, thank you.
ST has never had a good port, period. It's just never been.
Nope. Never even close. Even Third Strike, with like the flaws its ports had, were better than ST's ports.
And I don't know how or why that is, but they just can never fucking pull it off.
Maybe someday.
Well, the next anniversary collection's coming up. Maybe they'll finally get it right. I doubt it, but we'll see. Because it's not even gonna be the fucking Grandmaster X one.
Oh yeah, that's
you
right.
may practice more to win. Oh, okay. So that's this one. I'm so glad we
Remember,
discussed
guys,
it.
at 9 o'clock we're doing Warriors, so stick around, even though it'll be